I wasted my 20s, and here's what I learned. I wasted so much time based on 3 lies. I'm going to tell you exactly what they are and what the truth is so that you don't have to pay the same price that I did, which is wasting years of my life spinning my wheels and getting nothing done. Now, back when I was an engineering student, I didn't know where I wanted to go. All I knew is that I hated doing the work for engineering. I hated it. I didn't like it, and I knew that I wasn't passionate. I wasn't passionate, and I thought that I needed to find my passion. So I went on a journey. I tried to be a YouTuber. I quit engineering, never applied to a single job. Had I stayed an engineer, I'd probably be making $100,000 a year by now, but I hated it. I was so demotivated. I felt dead inside. I couldn't do it, and I made a very risky decision to wander and find myself. And I found myself right back in my mom's basement about 6 years later. Do I regret it? No. Because the things I've learned are so valuable and so important to me, and I know that I have so much life left to live. And now that I know these things, I know the future is very, very bright for me. But yes, I am one of the failures, according to certain social constructs. I don't have my own place. I used to, but I moved back because it was expensive and didn't benefit me really. So let's get into the real reason, okay? I had a procrastination problem, and I found it very, very difficult to stay focused and get work done. And so this is something that's very, very personal to me. That's why I'm making this channel now, is because now that I've started to fix the problem and actually make progress on the things that I want to make progress on, I want to help you guys and save you from paying the price that I paid. And if you want more help, you can click the link in the description. It's a free community where I'm going to be giving you all of the knowledge that I have. And so here is the first lie. Let's get to it. I have to find my passion. No, you don't. You don't have to find your passion. You have to create it. Anything you are good at, you're going to have fun doing. Problem is, when you start anything, it feels bad. And so you might not feel like you're very passionate about it. But if you continue with it, eventually you will start to feel passionate about that thing that you became good at. If you put in the work, you're going to have a larger emotional attachment to that thing. And so you don't find your passion, you create it. The second is the perfect plan is a lie. The perfect plan is an absolute lie. Clarity comes after action, not before. So you get an idea of what you want to do, take action immediately, and go try it out. That way you can start paying down the ignorance debt and start figuring out, what it is that you actually want to do based on real life experience, not just theory. If you just sit around all day thinking about what you want to do without actually trying anything, you're going to spin your wheels and you're not going to go anywhere. You need to make these decisions based on experience, not theory. So get out there and start trying different things. It's okay to fail. It's okay if you decide to not like it. That's another thing. I thought that if I chose something, I had to stick with it and I had to like it. Like, no, I don't. I tried it. If I don't like it, I can cross that thing off the list and go on and do something else that I do like. So the second lie is you have to do a lot of things to be successful. Because after I left engineering, I tried almost every single opportunity I could find to make money online easily. I tried YouTube, I tried drop shipping, I tried Instagram influencing, I tried blogging, I tried Amazon FBA. What else did I try? Basically, I had like 6 different businesses on the stove, and I thought that I could do all of the work required to get those things off the ground and make money. Problem is, I don't have time for that. Every single one of those businesses takes a substantial amount of time to grow and get off the ground and get started. But I was operating from a scarcity mindset. I was operating from the idea that if I have a lot of things going on, they'll all work just enough to make me enough money. Collectively, I will I won't be making money. Whereas had I just decided to focus really, really hard on one thing, that one thing would have ended up making me more money than all of the things combined. And the reality is, every single opportunity is a good opportunity if you put in the required amount of work. And a lot of things, it's like, oh, this opportunity doesn't work. Drop shipping doesn't work. This doesn't work. That it's like, guys, the thing that doesn't work is you. The thing that doesn't work is you. The opportunity works. The method works. What doesn't work is you putting in a bare minimum amount of effort, splitting up your time and focus between a bunch of different things, and expecting them to take off. Now, a word of warning, it is great to try a lot of different things, but eventually, if you really want to get going, pick the one that is your favorite and go all out. Go all out on the one that speaks to you the most and helps you, be who you are the most. And I guess the last thing is fear of failure. I was always doing plan B because my real goals and dreams scared me, and I didn't want to fail publicly or be embarrassed because my goal was to be a YouTuber and sell courses and help people. But I didn't want to fail publicly, and so I was always doing plan B, always trying something that was a little bit easier. But the reality is, every easier thing that I tried ended up being just as difficult to get off the ground. And because I had a habit of procrastinating, I would end up not being successful at those things either. And so eventually I figured this out and decided, hey, you know what? I'm going all in on plan A. Plan A is what I'm doing. And I'm going to keep doing it until I change my mind, I guess. But I'm no longer distracting myself with other things that are kind of similar to what I want, but are not the thing that I want. And sometimes you gotta go left in order to get back on the straight and narrow. I get that, but being afraid to fail is guaranteeing failure. Because let's think about it. If you have a goal, you have a dream, and you don't do anything on that goal, don't do any work because you're afraid of failure, well, guess what? You're gonna fail. It's a self-fulfilling prophecy. Whereas if you do work, you will fail the first time, but then if you do it again, you'll get slightly better and improve and improve and improve, and then you might actually reach your goal. And so taking action and going through the obstacle is the only real way to get to your goal. Being afraid of failure is a guarantee of failure. And so you may as well accept failure as part of the deal and get going. Guys, these are lessons I learned, huge lessons I learned in my 20s. I don't want you to make the same mistakes I did, so take these lessons and go for it. You don't have to find your passion, you have to create it. So go try a bunch of different things. Pick the thing that speaks to you the most, the one that sparkles, the one that really feels like it's your mission in life. Pick that one, pick plan A, and go for it, and don't be afraid of failure, because if you don't go for it, you're going to fail at it anyways. So failure is guaranteed, but success only comes to those who take action and stay focused. Like and subscribe if this resonates with you, and I will see you later. Goodbye.